The following is a paid presentation furnished by Rare Collectibles TV, LLC.
After an unexpected hiatus in 2022, Morgan & Peace silver dollars are finally back in 2023. And you are first in line for Rare Collectibles TV's special numismatic offer. The silver dollar is the ultimate American collector's coin, and the two most popular silver dollar designs are the Morgan silver dollar, designed by George T. Morgan and struck from 1878 to 1921, and the Peace silver dollar, designed by Anthony D. Francisi and minted from 1921 to 1935. In 2021, the U.S. Mint brought back the beloved Morgan & Peace silver dollars after 100 years, and the coins immediately sold out. And with a severe silver planchet shortage preventing the production of 2022 Morgan & Peace dollars, the demand for these new 2023 Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 examples is at an all-time high. And what makes this even more exciting is that this is the first time in over 100 years that Morgan & Peace silver dollars have been struck in proof. When it comes to Morgan silver dollars of the classic era, only about 0.004% of every example ever produced from 1878 to 1921 were struck in proof. As for the classic Peace dollars minted from 1921 to 1935, only about 20 proofs were ever struck. And they have never been available with stunning cameo contrast like these. And listen to this, neither of these two nostalgic silver dollar series have ever had a coin grade in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo condition. And with mintages of just 400,000 for the proof examples and only 275,000 for the mint state examples each, these 2023 Morgan & Peace dollars are considered absolute rarities that rank among the lowest minted coins of their respective numismatic series. And our 2023 Morgan & Peace dollar coins are guaranteed to be in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 condition by NGC, the highest possible grades for a numismatic rarity with a distinguished pedigree of first day of issue. Now is your chance to take part in this Rare Collectibles TV special offer and guarantee yourself access to the 2023 Morgan & Peace silver dollars in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 condition. Here to tell you more about the 2023 Proof and Mint State Morgan & Peace silver dollar set is coin expert and numismatic author Rick Tomasca.
Rick is a coin collector with an extraordinary passion for numismatics. Rick Tomasca has written 6 books on rare coins. His first book helped to establish the Cameo and Deep Cameo standards used by PCGS today, as well as the Ultra Cameo standard currently used by NGC. After the success of his first book, dealers began calling him the Cameo King. His second book was the catalyst for establishing the full bell line standard for Mint State Franklin half dollars. He was also awarded a Numismatic Literary Guild Award for his 4th book on Franklin and Kennedy half dollars, citing extraordinary merit. Many of Rick's clients own some of the finest proof and Mint State coin collections in the United States. Rick Tomasca is also one of the best coin buyers in the country. This translates into huge savings for his clients.
Here to tell you more about the 2023 Proof and Mint State Morgan & Peace silver dollar set is coin expert and numismatic author Rick Tomasca.
I want you to see a first in the history of the United States Mint. Take a look at the just released 2023 Morgan & Peace dollar collection. 4 coins, all in flawless MS70 and, for the first time ever, Proof 70 Ultra Cameo condition. Take a look at these coins, folks. Absolutely flawless, fully struck. Every coin in perfect condition. This Morgan & Peace series was first released in 2021, and then they skipped a year to 2023, but they only issued them in mint state condition. And so they were only available in Mint State 70 for the Peace Dollar and the Morgan Dollar. But now for the first time, take a look at these proofs. Proof 70, Ultra Cameo. Never before has there been a Morgan Dollar certified in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. And never before has there been a Peace Dollar in any kind of deep mirror cameo condition. In my opinion, this 2023 set, folks, is even bigger than the 2021 set. You see, in 2021, the United States Mint went bold, celebrating the 100-year anniversary of the 1921 Morgan and Peace Dollars by resuming the minting of a silver dollar, a legal tender silver dollar they had last struck 100 years prior in 1921. I never, in my wildest numismatic dreams, imagined the United States Mint would think so out of the box. And the response from collectors and non-collectors alike was like nothing we had ever experienced. And for a very good reason. You see, because the United States Mint knew from surveys that these new 2021 Morgan and Peace Dollars had the potential to be the most popular coin they had ever struck. They knew they could strike 10 million, 20 million sets and sell out. And traditionally, it was Mint policy to strike as many coins as demand dictated. But they went against that tradition with the 2021 Morgan Peace Dollar set and only issued 175,000 of the Morgan Dollar sets and 200,000 of the 2021 Peace Dollar, instantly making them among the rarest Morgan Dollars and Peace Dollars struck. The United States Mint had a long-term vision. They weren't focused on the immediate profit they could make. They were focused on the long-term benefit to the collectors of these coins. They restricted the mintage. And collectors and non-collectors alike responded, as we had never seen in the history of our show going back to 2014. And those sets that we were selling for $2,695 in 2021 and early 2022 are now selling for around $5,000 and more, almost doubling in value in less than 2 years. So immediately, there were hundreds and thousands of new collectors of these Morgan and Peace Dollars. I mean, it was extraordinary, folks. But to the consternation of these hundreds of thousands of collectors and the millions more collectors who had wished they had taken advantage of the opportunity when those coins were available for less than $3,000, hoping for a second chance, when the United States Mint would release the 2022 Morgan and Peace Dollars, it didn't happen. The Mint didn't strike any. I remember thinking, don't tell us this was a one-year-only issue. I mean, the tens of thousands of collectors who are in love with their 2021 Morgan and Peace Dollars, now hoping to build a new set of these classic silver dollars? Well, maybe the Mint needed an extra year to introduce this second year of issue. Because for 2023, after not issuing any Morgan or Peace Dollars in 2022, the United States Mint has another historic first. Just look at this mintage chart. Of all the Morgan dollars minted from 1878 to 1921, prior to the release of the 2021 Morgan and Peace Dollars, the Morgan dollar set has about 100 different dates and mint marks, from the highest mintage to the lowest. And this is the first page. You can see the 1921, they struck over 44 million coins. We get to the end of the page, we're down to about 10 million. We get to page 2, we're at 10 million. Bottom of the page there, we're down to about 5 million coins. By the third page, we're down to 1.3 million. And then finally on the last page, we get down to these coins at the very Bottom of the page, the lowest mintage coin of all, the 1893S, only 100,000 struck. Now, that last page, that's where we find these 2021 and 2023 Morgan dollars. Take a look at this, folks. These are among the lowest mintage Morgan dollars in the entire series. And these are the only Morgan dollars in the entire series graded in MS 70. None of these other dates of all the Morgan dollars struck prior to 2021 ever graded MS 70. And here you see 2021, only 175,000 coins. And now in 2023, only 275,000 coins. And the peace dollars. Take a look at the peace dollar chart. The peace dollars are a classic from the Renaissance era, designed by Anthony De Francisci, one of the most beautiful coins ever struck by the United States Mint. 1922, they struck over 51 million coins. It's a much shorter series. The lowest mintage date in the series is the 1928, only 360,000 struck. But now take a look at the new peace dollars chart since they resumed the striking of this coin. These are the new lowest mintage peace dollars, folks. Only 200,000 in 2021, 275,000 in 2023. Again, looking back to 1922 when they struck over 50 million coins. 1923, over 30 million. Again, these coins have been so popular since they resumed the striking of these coins, the U.S. Mint could have just struck 1 million and they would have been rare coins. But they didn't do that. If they had just struck 1 million, I would have been thrilled that they struck so few because this would have made them instant classics. But by striking them only 275,000, tremendous absolute rarity. A coin with absolute rarity is a coin that's rare in any condition. The best example I can give is that 1893S Morgan dollar. Only 100,000 were struck. Well, if you find one in mint state condition, they go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. For example, here's one in MS63. It's over $300,000. But then here are 1893S's that are circulated, were used in commerce. Here's one that was lightly circulated. It's still $75,000 because it has tremendous absolute rarity. It had a very, very low mintage. But here's one, folks, VF details. In other words, it's been heavily worn and it's cleaned. In other words, the coin has been tampered with and it's still $6,000 because it has tremendous absolute rarity because of the low mintage. And that's what makes these 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars so extraordinarily special. Not only do they have tremendous absolute rarity, almost as low a mintage as that 1893S, but they are in the finest possible condition, MS70 and Proof 70. I have the new 2023 Morgan in flawless, perfect, first day of issue, finest known MS70 condition. And I have the 2023 Peace dollar in the same flawless, first day of issue, MS70 condition as well. 70, folks, is the highest possible grade. Coins are graded from a low of 1 to a high of 70. It's called the Sheldon grading point system. 1 is a coin that's very heavily worn. You can barely read any of the details. A 70 represents a coin that's flawless under high magnification. Prior to 2021, there had never been a Morgan or Peace dollar graded in 70. Over 600 million Morgan dollars originally struck. Only 8 have been graded in MS69, none in MS70. And then as far as the Peace dollars, fewer still. Only 2 in 6.8, none in 6.9, none in 70. But it gets even better, much better. For the first time in United States Mint history, you're seeing it here first, folks. The United States Mint is also issuing the 2023 Morgan dollar in proof condition. And I have a limited quantity of these coins, not just in proof condition, but in the finest proof 70 ultra cameo condition. I know my proof Morgan dollars, folks. My clients have received awards from NGC for the finest known proof Morgan dollar collections. But today, for the first time in the history of the mint, I have a limited quantity of the finest known 2023 first day of issue proof Morgan dollars struck in proof 70 ultra cameo condition. Take a look at one of these Morgan dollars. It's just off the charts. The level of cameo contrast. This is true art. This is numismatic art at its finest, folks. Look at the cameo contrast. The frosted devices on the obverse and reverse. The portrait of Liberty, heavily frosted Snow White, the eagle, frosted Snow White, the lettering, frosted Snow White, contrasted against the deeply mirrored, black mirrored fields. They look black because the fields are so highly polished, it's actually a true mirror. The technology, the craftsmanship, the work, the labor and time that goes into preparing these dies to make a coin so beautiful, this tremendous, incredible, breathtaking work of art. You know, proofs are meant to represent the state of the art, the finest possible quality the mint is able to produce given the technology of the day. The mint would take the finest dies and buff and polish them to perfection. The coin blanks would receive extra polishing as well. And those blanks were then slowly placed into the die where they were struck at least twice under higher pressure to bring out every detail of the design as the mint intended. And then, most importantly, while coins struck for commerce would be ejected from the die press into a bin where they would abrade with other coins, proof coins have always been individually handled and not allowed to abrade with other coins. But I'm not finished. It gets even better, folks. Because you see, in 1921 and 1922, when the first peace dollars were struck, the mint only struck a handful, perhaps 30 or 40 coins, and they were all struck with a brilliant or matte finish. I know my proof peace dollars, folks. It doesn't have a deep mirror finish in the fields. It has no cameo contrast because the technology used at the mint back then, 100 plus years ago, made it impossible to strike a proof peace dollar with the deep mirrored fields and stunning cameo contrast of the Morgan dollar you see next to it. When you compare that peace dollar to those finest known Morgan dollars, I had often dreamt, fantasized as a collector, how beautiful would this classic Renaissance era peace dollar design be if it were struck with the same deep mirror cameo finish as the Morgan dollar. Well, this is that epic moment. For the first time in the history of the United States Mint for 2023, we have the peace dollar struck with that same deep mirror ultra cameo finish. Look at this coin, folks, from the Renaissance era. This is my fantasy silver dollar. This beautiful classic design in the finest known proof cameo deep mirror finish, designed by Anthony De Francisci, an immigrant from Italy. The model for this coin was his wife, Teresa. The best part of all, as with our 2021 collection, this 4-coin set is not based on what the market will bear. When other dealers were selling the original 6-coin set for $5,000, $6,000, as popular as that set was, we stuck with our collector-oriented policy of not pricing the set on what the market would bear, but on our cost. And we sold thousands of those finest known sets for $26.95. For a limited time, we have these first day of issue MS-70 and Proof 70 Morgan and Peace dollars. The 4-coin set, folks. Not for $4,000 or even $19.95. That would be less than $500 a coin. That would be an excellent price. $995, less than $250 a coin for an MS-70 Morgan dollar, an MS-70 Peace dollar, and then these same coins in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. The first time a Peace dollar has been struck in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo or any kind of cameo condition. At $995, this would be a buy it now price, but it wouldn't be based on our cost. Call in now. The entire 4-coin set, $798. That's under $200 a coin. And you will get a very, very high quality cherrywood type box, which will hold all coins. In the fall, they're coming out with the reverse proofs. This box will only be included with the first 500 orders. This gives you so much long-term potential. This is a set you want to put away. If you can get more than one set, I urge you to do so, folks. At less than $200 a coin, I can't think of a more beautiful 4-coin set of Morgan and Peace dollars with so much future potential as the set I'm offering you today. And again, these are first day of issue. This is a limited time offer. What I am excited most about is the fact that despite knowing how popular these coins would be, how the United States Mint knew this would undoubtedly be the most profitable by a significant margin coin they ever struck for collectors. They could easily sell tens of millions of these sets. They chose a different course and struck these in very, very low mintage. Going back to the original mintage chart, you see those mintages at the bottom highlighted in red. The mintage of the 2021, only 200,000, and now the 2023, only 275,000. These are the new lowest mintage Peace dollars, folks. And most importantly, the finest known Peace dollars in existence. The only Peace dollars graded in MS-70 condition. And the Morgan dollars, which is a much larger set with about 100 different dates. Again, the Morgan dollar chart is 4 pages long, beginning with the 1921 P with over 40 million struck. Here's the last page, and then you have the lowest mintage Morgan dollar at the very bottom, the 93S, only 100,000 minute. Folks, I showed you earlier. Now, the 1893S in mint state condition is extremely rare. What's most important when buying a rare coin is not to focus so much on the rear view mirror when you're driving down that road. These coins I'm offering today, folks, are about the road ahead. At less than $200 a coin, first day of issue in the finest known condition with these minuscule mintages. These coins are all about the future, the road ahead, not about the past. These are coins I give my strongest recommendation on for your kids, your grandkids. If you can get a set for each of your kids and grandkids to put away for the long term. Again, remember what happened with the 2021 sets. We can't supply them at our original list price anymore. This is an extraordinary opportunity. I hope you can take advantage of it.
After an unexpected hiatus in 2022, Morgan and Peace silver dollars are finally back in 2023. And you are first in line for Rare Collectibles TV's special numismatic offer. Most of the graded coins that we sell on Rick's U.S. Coin Show are graded by the leading coin grading service in the country, NGC. This guarantees you that the coins you get from us are the grades that we promise. Coins are graded using the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. A heavily circulated coin might rate a 4 for good or a 12 for fine. The better quality the coin, the higher the grade. An AU about uncirculated coin would rate between 50 and 58, while an uncirculated coin would grade a minimum of 60. The 2023 Morgan & Peace silver dollars that we are offering today come in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 condition. Those are the highest grades a coin can receive. In 2021, the U.S. Mint brought back the beloved Morgan & Peace silver dollars after 100 years, and the coins immediately sold out. And with a severe silver planchet shortage preventing the production of 2022 Morgan & Peace dollars, the demand for these new 2023 Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 examples is at an all-time high. And what makes this even more exciting is that this is the first time in over 100 years that Morgan & Peace silver dollars have been struck in proof. Proof coins are made specifically for collectors. They are struck 2 or 3 times to ensure a beautiful full strike. These coins are individually handled and packaged immediately, so they will retain all of their beauty and quality. An Ultra Cameo designation means that the coin has the darkest possible fields and the brightest frosty white devices. These are the coins that were first struck off the new dies and are highly sought after. When it comes to Morgan silver dollars of the classic era, only about 0.004% of every example ever produced from 1878 to 1921 were struck in proof. As for the classic piece dollars minted from 1921 to 1935, only about 20 proofs were ever struck. And they have never been available with stunning cameo contrast like these. And listen to this, neither of these 2 nostalgic silver dollar series have ever had a coin grade in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo condition. And with mintages of just 400,000 for the proof examples and only 275,000 for the Mint State, these 2023 Morgan & Peace dollars are considered absolute rarities that rank among the lowest minted coins of their respective numismatic series. A coin is considered to have absolute rarity when its mintage is so low that finding the coin in any condition is a tremendous accomplishment. And our 2023 Morgan & Peace dollar coins are guaranteed to be in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 condition by NGC, the highest possible grades for a numismatic rarity with a distinguished pedigree of first day of issue. And now today, you can add a set of 4 2023 Morgan & Peace silver dollars in perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo and Mint State 70 condition to your numismatic collection for the low price of just $798. And it will cost less than $200 per coin. Wow! And don't forget, you can use our convenient 2-payment plan. Simply put half down now of $399 and then pay the balance in 30 days. It's just that easy. But wait, there's more. The first 500 callers will receive a premium cherrywood box that is the perfect way to store and display your 2023 Morgan & Peace silver dollars. Limit 1 premium cherrywood box per customer. And you can order with complete numismatic confidence, as Rare Collectibles TV offers you a complete, full 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. These sets are extremely limited. At a price like this, these coins won't last long. Call now.
The proceeding was a paid presentation furnished by Rare Collectibles TV, LLC.